Hello everybody. Welcome to English Easy Learn. Today we are going to learn a very interesting witty drama. Before entering into, let us see a warm up. Akbar was a well-known and very famous king who ruled over India in the 16th century. His court had many wise ministers. One of them was Birbal, who was well known for his wit and wisdom. The tales of Akbar and Birbal are very famous throughout India and in the world. I am going to read out a story about Akbar and Birbal, how what had happened in his court. One day, Akbar drew a line on the floor of the court. He asked his ministers to make the line shorter without touching any part of it. All the ministers stared at the puzzle, but none of them could solve it. At last, finally, Birbal came forward and made the line shorter without erasing it. Will you be able to explain how he did it so? As Akbar and Birbal, here is one of the very interesting drama we are going to see it. Once upon a time, King Krishna Deva Ryan ruled over the Vijayanagara kingdom. Tenali Raman was the court jester. Stories about Tenali Raman and his tricks and about his witty on everyone around him, including the king, are quite well known. In the play, King Krishna Deva Ryan summons all his ministers to the court to make an important announcement. Scene 1. Characters: King Krishna Deva Ryan, Tenali Raman, Ministers.
Last night, I had a marvelous dream. I dreamed of a beautiful palace. It was made of glittering stones and floated in the air.
Wow! It's wonderful, Your Majesty. It's stunning and thrilling to know, Your Majesty.
Yes, my dear ministers, the palace had everything that one could ever wish for. It could be lit up with 1,000 lights or made to disappear into the darkness in a second.
O noble king, may your dream come true. Our mighty ruler's dreams are as spectacular as his actions.
Suddenly, I woke up, but I have not forgotten the dream palace. Still, it is in my mind. I will give 100,000 gold coins to anyone who can build such a palace for me, that my name will be written in the world of history.
Majesty, what do you mean? No palace floats in the air. I have not heard in history so. But who has the courage to tell him that? Your Majesty, such a palace cannot be real. It can only exist in one's mind. Oh, Your Majesty, I am sorry to tell this.
How dare you oppose my wishes? Leave my court at once.
Scene 2. At the king's palace. The characters are Tenali Raman, Ministers. All the ministers are worried. The next day, they all surrounded Tenali Raman and they were seeking help from him.
Tenali Rama, you must do something. You must help us. Tenali Rama, you know about our king. He will punish us severely if the palace is not built. Please help us, Tenali Rama. Only you can make our king understand that it's impossible to build such a palace what he dreamt about.
Dear friends, I need some time to think of a solution. But don't worry. Let me see what I can do, how I can help you. Scene 3. The characters are Krishnadevaraya, Tenali Raman, the old man. The very next day, a very old man came to the king's court.
Oh my gracious and intelligent king, I have come to you to ask for justice. I am sure that your majesty will help me.
What's the problem? Tell me without fear, and I shall see that justice is done. I am there. Don't worry. Tell your problem freely to me.
Thieves have looted me, your majesty. All my savings are gone. I have nothing left. I have nothing left.
What? Looted? Who has looted you? Name them, and I will punish them immediately, at once. Tell, who is?
My just king, I will tell you everything. But you must promise not to punish me if my answer upsets you.
Yes, I promise. Tell me.
It's you, sir.
How dare you tell on me that I have looted yours? You!
Last night, I dreamed that you and your ministers stole my entire life savings. 5,000 gold coins, my majesty.
You are a fool. How can you think your dream is real? Dreams are not true.
But they are, Your Majesty. If your dream of a palace hanging in the air can come true, why can't my dream come true?
What are you saying? Who are you, old man?
Just a minute, Your Majesty. Let me come to my real...
Tenali Rama? Is it you? Is that you, Tenali Raman? What is the meaning of this?
Forgive me, my king, for tricking you. But this was the only way to show you how absurd your wish is.
You are right, Tenali. You are really very clever and witty. Thank you for making me realize how unreasonable my wish was. You have opened my eyes.
Thank you, Tenali Rama. You rescued us.
Thanks a lot, Tenali Raman. Thank you. You are all always welcome.